Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to Spiggs Gaming on YouTube and Twitch. And tonight I'm going to be playing and possibly finishing Nature Drew Danger on Deception. Nope, that's not the right game. On Nature Drew Danger by Design. But I am, for some reason, having audio problems. I don't know why. Whoop, that was not good. Alright, load, danger, load. Okay. Can you all hear it? Like, wait. I unplugged something I shouldn't have. I don't know why I'm not hearing anything. I should. This is, wait, hold on, so you- Wait, hang on. Okay, hang on, let me do this. I don't know why I'm not hearing anything. I have an idea. Hang on, let me pop over here. Properties. Okay. Might be having a slight... Nope, not that button. Wrong button. I just made something happen. Don't know if that's a good thing or not. Okay, click OK. And then go back to the game. Yes, I got sound. Do you guys hear sound? Oh, yay. Okay. I think we're in business here. I think we're in business. Yeah. Okay. Christy, Jay, welcome to the stream. Glad you can make it end. Thank you so much for the confetti. Okay. Okay, hang on. I'm gonna go in here because this is, yeah, way quieter. Okay. So, figure out what the significance of the card with all the eyes that Dieter gave me. Okay, I did, keep a... Ah, there it is. Okay, so I do have a walkthrough up in case I get stuck.
I need to decode this somehow.
Hehehe. One, two, three, four. One, two, wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And then, so how is everybody doing tonight? It has been a while since I've streamed, me being sick and all. Pain in the butt. One, two, 3, 4, 5.
Loren 4154.
What does that mean? I feel like I'm supposed to know what that means, but I don't know what it means. And it has been a while since I played this, so I don't even know, like, what the heck. Yes, I am. Thank you so much, Jay. Oh, we're doing your living room for summer? That's cool. Last time I played this, I got a like a glitch. So I'm doing that. I'm saving first. I'm doing great. Thank you so much for asking. I've just been recording a lot and editing a lot. I finished today. I have to edit all the videos, but I finished playing Hitman 3 in VR, and I haven't played that game in probably like 3 or 4 years. So I know the storyline. I just didn't know everything that happened. And I literally had to take off the headset. I had to literally take off the headset because I got so scared. I forgot something happened in that game, and I didn't know if it would be exactly like it in VR, if maybe they like changed it a little bit. It's like cycling through like this memory, and suddenly this guy just like is like here at me. And I didn't know it, so I scream and literally take off the headset for like a second. And internally I'm like shaking, like so bad.
To the memory of the French fighters. I'll bet those numbers are movable.
Only Nancy would say that. Boom, boom, boom. Got it. Okay. Then the mouth puzzle, which is... Well, that worked. That was very loud in my ears. Yeah, can we so scary sometimes? Yes, it can. It very much can. Oh man. Yeah, but like I wasn't expecting Hitman 3. I wasn't expecting a Hitman game to be like a stinking scary game. You know, it's like you're Agent 47. You're just supposed to kill people and take out targets and stuff like that. Oh, it's fine. No, it's gonna be scary. We're gonna throw in just like a little bitty like one instance where it's gonna be like super scary. You're gonna love it.
What was that?
Oh, squirrel.
Hey, what's going on? Shoot, that pesky squirrel must have jumped on the handle and moved the windmill.
Great.
Bonjour. What intrigues mademoiselle this time?
Well, let's see.
Wait, how much? Oh, I'm gonna have enough.
Is this pie tin very expensive?
Very cheap. 15 euro.
Would you take 4 euros instead?
Vendu.
Yeah.
What else tickles the fancy?
Nothing, thank you.
I really don't want to buy anything right now.
Very well. Au revoir, mademoiselle.
Au revoir.
Okay, so I'm gonna need to do
Bonjour.
paint
What
a
intrigues
painting.
mademoiselle this time?
Could I paint some more?
Be my guest.
This one's easier. So what has everybody like, been up to recently? Anything good or just normal? Squirrels in the nature tree world are evil. Evil. That's like Mermaid Man from SpongeBob. Evil. There. Is that the same color? Hmm. Then that. And then dark brown. No, fudge. You know what game would be sick in VR? Dishonored. I would love that game in VR. I love that game, period, but like, it'd be so fun in VR. That's funny. I started replaying Resident Evil 4 Remake on my PSVR 2. And
Monsieur, how's this?
Another fine job. Here is your money. Do you wish to paint another?
no.
Not right now. Maybe later.
Later, yes. Now you buy something.
I really don't want to buy anything right now.
Very well. Au revoir, mademoiselle.
Au revoir.
Move this down some. It's really, there was at one point, and I'm like, I really wish I was recording it, because we all know the part in the game where, Leon is like, where's everybody going, bingo? And then it's that whole point. Where now, you were just in a total, like, fighting frenzy, now you're just alone. Yeah, I have been seeing your, videos pop up on there. Awesome. But I kind of wish I was like recording, because I went into this house, and in the game, you know, your gun is down at your hip. So, and it's VR, so of course you have to actually physically reach down to get it. And I'm just going into this house to try to find stuff that I can use, that I can, you know, heal, you know, stuff like that, ammo. And I'm walking, and I'm like, I've played this game 3 times. 3 times I've played this game. I should know a lot about this game. You think I would. So then I go into this house, and I'm like physically looking around, you know, like I'm trying to find stuff. And I take a little bitty baby step forward, and there's this wardrobe thing like 5 feet in front of me. And suddenly this enemy, this like village person, bursts out of the wardrobe. And I never thought that I would have that fast of like reflexes in that instance. I was in like fight or flight mode, I think, because I physically did like a little jump, and then I immediately I grabbed my gun so hard, and I like so fast, and I shot the guy. It was so weird that I like, once he was down, I still had my arm up, and I'm just like, what? Like, I didn't realize that I would be that fast. Like, I shocked me. Okay, where am I going?
Bonjour,
Here I am. Yes, that's what I need to do.
What do you like?
How much are you asking for this steak?
That is made of the finest wood, and it can be used for many, many things. It is one of my most popular items. For that reason, I sell for 13 euros.
I'll give you 10 euros.
Voila. What else do you like?
Is this just regular string?
That is very good string. Very strong. Very good to have around. You can buy for only 6 euros.
Half.
3 euros.
Voila. What
Voila.
else do you like?
Is this Ichido book any good?
That book is very good. If you are around dangerous people, then you must get this book. You pay only 23 euros.
Take the headset off and cry. Oh my gosh. I think today, honestly, was the first time I've actually been so scared that I've actually taken the headset off. That is the first time that I, like, in most times when I get scared, you know, I, like, jump, but, like, and you all can't see it, obviously, but, like, I, like, close my eyes for a second because I gotta, like, force myself to, like, calm down and then get back into the game. But, at this point, today, in the finale of me playing Hitman 3, not even 3 minutes in, honestly. Not even 3 minutes into the game. And I get so scared that I actually take off the headset because I got so scared.
How about if I pay 6 euros?
Voila. What else do
She
you
said
like?
that was like 20-something, and I just got it for 6. Not a very good... She's not very good at, like, bargaining or whatever.
Guess I'm just not in a buying mood.
When you want to look again, just come back.
I will. Au revoir.
Au revoir.
Chrissy, you told me to get the flash... I did get the flashlight. I was about to say, I think you told me to get the flashlight back when I was over there. Fudge. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so now... What is that? What is that? Squirrel, go away. No, bad squirrel. Just heard something. Yay! There's a vendor right to the right from that. As if the vendor wouldn't see it. God, I have something in my eye. Oh my gosh. Oh, heck no. You would not catch me doing this. At least by myself.
Time to get out my flashlight.
I would not do this by myself. Nope. No. In like a lot of... I don't know if you guys have like read the books or anything, but Nancy is always the type to like, hey, let's go. You know, it's like, hey, let's go, it's fine. But she's also the cautious one when you know, if need be. George, her best friend, is more of like, oh, it's fine, let's go, you know? Bess, George's cousin, who's also a friend of Nancy's, is the timid one who's like, maybe we shouldn't, guys, and then goes because they're doing it. It's like, fine, I'll go, but I'm really scared. I feel like I'd be, as much as I would like to say that I'd be more like Nancy in this situation, I think I'd be more like Bess. But like, guys, I don't think we should really go. It's like, are we sure? Ooh, I got a key! Keys are good. Nancy would just have like a whole bag of collection of keys. And be, you know, just like open up a cupboard and be like, this is the key that I found in Danger on Deception Island. And this is the key that I found in The Secret of Shadow Ranch. And this is the key that I found in Danger by Design. Do I have to go somewhere else? Or is this it? That's it. They're trying to ruin what I had to do next, and I'm just like, the person's talking a lot in the thing. So, I'm playing a game tomorrow that I am very, very excited about. And I actually have it here. I dropped something. Yay. There it is. I'm actually going to be playing a game tomorrow that I'm really excited about on stream. Hang on, I gotta... Hang on a second. It has a sticker on it. Don't you love it? Don't you love it when... It's like this and books. Guys, don't put stickers on games and books. I'm going to be playing for the very first time Resident Evil Revelations for the very first time, and I'm actually like really, really excited about it. Because I'm like, I'm in a Resident Evil mood. Let's get scared. I like how the vendors just don't even care that a girl just suddenly came up out of the thing. Yeah, I have yet to play it, so I am very excited. So I'm just like, fine, I'll go ahead and play it. I'm excited. I hope it'll be fun. Hope I won't get scared too much or rage quit like I did. When I played Resident Evil 5, I almost rage quit because I spent a full hour on one boss fight because I didn't know, because obviously I hadn't played it before, that the game had glitched. And that I had actually exceeded the amount of times, like you're supposed to make something blow up next to the enemy. And so I exceeded the amount of times that you're supposed to do it. I think you're supposed to do it like 3 or 4 times, and then boom, boss fight ends, boss is down, boss fight is done. It wasn't. It took me for like a full hour. So stupid. Do I have anything on here? Zero, 1, 0, 1, 19, 30, 13. There we go. Did do the right one, right? Yep, 1, 5, 5, 9. I wish you could do my... I wish you could, like, type it in.
Modern European history, Lynn Manrique. Hi, this is Nancy.
Okay.
Julian. I called you before? Yes, of course. What can I do for you?
I didn't know if I should, like, call her... Okay.
I think I know what Noisette meant by red left green. Really? What? It has to do with this card she gave to Hans von Schwesterkrank and this grid I found in a passageway near where he used to live. It's a long story, but when you put them together using red left green, you get a message. What kind of message? Let's just say I have the feeling it's eventually going to lead to the artwork that Noisette hid. Well, if it does, I'll call you. Good.
Okay, so I didn't have to call her.
Thanks for taking the time to talk to me. My pleasure. Bye.
Thought I had to.
What is that? Who's out there? It's just me, Nancy. Uh-oh. What did you say?
Nothing.
Nothing. Everything's fine. You just stay in there and keep working. Looks like this thing is set to go off if she opens the door. I've got to figure out how to disarm this thing before she opens the door.
What are you doing out there?
What am I doing?
Nothing. Just stay in there. Everything's fine.
You know what I'm doing here? Okay, I'm gonna have to look close at this because they actually have a picture. I can't turn it? Why can't I can't turn... That's bullcrud! Why can't I turn it? Oh wait, right there. 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 Okay. And then, I'm freaking out. Okay. Yep, I'm looking at the guide, and, there. Okay, there's good. Okay, this needs to be a yellow circle. And then this needs to be this. This needs to be there. And then this needs to be a green circle. Yes!
I'm done. I won't bother you anymore. I promise.
Woo!
I better get rid of this thing before she sees it and really freaks.
That is the only time that I would be like, okay, yeah, you can freak out. It's fine. Like, the only time. How is she not? Oh, she is here. I was about to say, wait, she's not even here.
I'd better wait until my net's not here before I mess with this.
Why I want to mess with it? Okay, what if I leave and then go back? Will she be gone? Fudge, why not? Okay, what if I should go somewhere and then go back? Okay, go to maybe... Okay, how about I go to there? I don't want to run the risk of having to pay money. Cafe? I gotta go to the cafe. I haven't done the parfait thingy yet. And I'm kind of like, wait a minute, I'm supposed to do that, but it's because I messed up and told the guy something that I wasn't supposed to.
Mademoiselle Drew, what is it now?
Thank you for talking to me.
À tout à l'heure.
And no, but like I can't talk to him. And I can't go in here. It's because I missed a spot where I was supposed to tell him I wasn't supposed to tell him something, and I did. And if I hadn't told him something, I was gonna have to then go do the parfait thing.
Mademoiselle Drew, what is it now?
We'll talk again later, okay?
I was supposed to do that like long time ago. Didn't work. So now I can't do it. Obviously, because I can't talk to him about anything. I did. God bless it, you're not gone! Why can't I turn to the right? Yep. There. Did I glitch? I am gonna be so mad if I ended up glitching the game.
I'd better wait until my net's not here before I mess with this.
What's up?
Talk to you later.
Whenever you have questions, just ask.
Can you get Minette gone for like 20 minutes? Maybe go talk to Dieter? I'm not sure. Yeah, she said something about it. But I haven't had to do anything yet. Oh, wait. And I have to turn my phone. Means I have to... Can I type it on my thing? Why can't I type it on the thing? There we go, okay. M K E Q Q L N O R E Z A 7 L X T. Did I just mess it up? Why is it not going? Oh, it's because it's a 0, not a... X E I 0 S M K E U Q L N O R 3 A S 7 L X T I 0 S M K 3A.
Rouge blanc, rouge bleu, rouge. Looks like French to me.
No. Yeah, that always trips me up. No, not that. Back out of it. Okay, now let's see if I can go and talk to this guy. Talk to this guy. Let's see if I can go and she's gone. Why isn't she gone?
What? Guess I'll be going. Good.
Jerkwad. I don't get why I can't do the parfait thing. Oh, that's funny.
Mademoiselle Drew, what is it now?
Thank you for talking to me.
À tout à l'heure.
I think I glitched the game. Because she's not leaving now. And I can't talk to Dieter. So that's out. Can't talk to him, that's out. Can't talk to Heather, can't talk to Manette.
Hey, Rumi, how's it going?
I'll be back in a bit.
Can't talk to her.
Okay.
I literally cannot go back and do the parfait puzzle. Because because I messed up and said something to him that I shouldn't have. Can I call, why are there baby sounds? Because this isn't an apartment, this is like a house. Okay, I'm gonna try to get a hint from them and see what they say, because then that will put me in the right direction for what I have to do.
Bonjour.
Nancy! George, go get on the other line.
Oh shoot, I haven't called them at all?
And remember, talk fast. She's calling all the way from France. So where are you? What have you seen? How do you like Paris? What's Minette like? Have you learned how to design clothes?
Beth, slow down. You don't have to talk fast, okay? My dad bought me a phone card and told me to make as many calls as I want.
Oh, great.
Aw.
Hi, Nance. What's going on?
Oh my
Paris?
gosh.
Have you seen the Louvre? What about the Eiffel Tower? How many famous people. George, 3 words. Prepaid phone card.
Oh, great. Hey, perfect timing. We were just about to go for a run.
Whoa, wait a minute. A run?
Jog. I meant jog.
But you said run.
I meant jog.
You know how I feel about the R word, George.
Jog. We're going for a jog, Bess. Honest. So, Nance, tell us about Minette.
Well, she's very...
Just let me get to the hints
high-strung.
already.
Why do you say that?
She has a teeth therapist for one thing, and you wouldn't believe how she deals with frustration.
We wouldn't?
First she yells and throws
Oh, we
things.
wouldn't?
Then she screams like a banshee at the top of her lungs. Then she sobs like the world's biggest baby. And then she laughs like a crazed hyena. And then she's fine.
Yikes. She sounds certifiable.
Yeah, you better watch yourself, Nancy.
Think you could give me a hint?
You betcha.
For a while at least, until we get all hinted out.
Of course, then you can always give Frank and Joe Hardy a call.
But for now, what do you need to know?
When I decoded that card with the eyes on it, the message said Sue Loren 4154. But unfortunately, I have no idea what that means.
Look it up in that French-English dictionary you have.
Yeah, but Loren sounds like a name, so it might not be in the dictionary. In which case, you're gonna have to ask someone.
Someone with a history of knowing stuff, maybe?
All right, thanks for your help.
You bet.
Bye.
What? History of knowing things. Do I have to call Zoo? He's the only one that I can think of. Fudge. It's not. Okay, then who would have a history of knowing things? Okay, let me stop it! Oh my gosh, that was... Wait. I gotta call that, yep, I gotta call her. I got it now. Maybe. This kills me because I'm at the end of the game. Maybe I can skip the parfait puzzle. Who knows? Did I do the wrong? I did. I looked at the zoo one instead of the. Oh, I'm getting angry. Okay. There we go. I got it this time. Oh, that was funny. I'm sorry. I did it. 0101 19 30 13. That is it, I swear. Thank God. Okay, 1 5 5 9 5 5 5 6 8 3 8. Oh my gosh, that took way too long. Just to call him a person.
History, Lynn Manrique.
Hi, Nancy Drew again.
More questions?
Yes.
What's the story behind the Cross of Lorraine?
The vertical bar crossed by 2 horizontal bars is an emblem that was first used by Joan of Arc, as well as the Dukes of Lorraine in the 15th century. But during and after World War II, it became a symbol of the French resistance. Nowadays, it's not unusual to see it on statues or monuments commemorating the period in French history from 1940 to 1945.
Thanks for taking the time to talk to me.
My pleasure. Bye.
Okay, how does that help me? I need her gone. Maybe I can talk to him now about the... Why do I end up having to do the parfait puzzle again?
Mademoiselle Drew.
Nope.
What is it now?
I'd better get going.
Au revoir, mademoiselle.
Okay, then back to that. Please, please. God bless it. Oh yeah, long ago. I think. Yeah. Yeah, here, yeah, I did it. Look at my thing.
Can't check that? Check. That's finished. Can't check that? Check. That's finished. Been there, done. That's check. 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 Still need to do that.
The thing with the veins that you found must be good for something with the veins. What veins?
Oops, haven't done that.
Keep an eye out for the machine that's pushing in the book of no sweats that I found. What? I have that book.
That's finished.
I mean, I have the thing.
Check. Check. Can't check that off yet. Can't check that off yet.
Okay, let's look at the stuff that I can't do. Check everything with the in the Mulan where Manette works for possible clues. Okay, obviously I do that by the end of the game. Okay, confront Heather. Okay, I'm not gonna do that. Open the panel of dealers. Explore the passageway. See, okay. Figure out what the numbers on the dials mean. Keep an eye out for the machine. Okay, I have that. Go back to the park and trade. Okay, I did that. Call Zoo. Somehow get JJ to write. Zoo, my love. Take the autograph. I tricked. Okay, call Zoo. Get a wetsuit. Did that. Follow Zoo. Put on your wetsuit. Okay. Okay. Look around on the other side of the flooded tunnel for... Okay, I did that. Figure out... Okay. The thing with the veins that you found in that you found must be good for something. Find out what. I don't know what that means. Use Dieter's camera and take pictures of all the things on his list so he'll answer some questions. Take Dieter's camera back to him and tell him I took pictures of everything on his list. Figure out the significance of the card with all the eyes. I did that. Figure out what to do with the key I found in the passageway off the park. And went to a lot of trouble to conceal the message that I decoded using the M380, so it must be very important to figure out what it means. Okay, so I saw it on here on the walkthrough that only like less than half of the players of the game, of all players on this game, when they put on the wetsuit, go into wherever, and then come out, the rat would take their decoder book.
Bonjour. What intrigues mademoiselle
So
this time?
the person,
Well, let's see.
yeah, see, it's a glitch.
How much is this?
That book is only 15 euro.
I can't
I don't
get it
think
because I don't have
mind after
15.
all.
What else tickles your fancy?
Yep, I only have 8.
I
Dang
really
it.
don't want to buy anything right
Gotta
now.
do another
Very
thing.
well. Au revoir, mademoiselle.
Au revoir.
Maybe I have to do a puzzle. I mean,
Bonjour. What intrigues mademoiselle this time?
maybe I need to have that
You
in
still
my.
need someone to paint pictures for you?
Be my guest.
Maybe I need to do it. Yes, I did that. Then dang it.
Monsieur.
No!
Ah! You have done it wrong again!
I'm sorry. Let me try again.
Please, no more mistakes.
I didn't mean to. I accidentally hit it. It. Then this.
Monsieur, how's this?
Another fine job. Here is your money. Do you wish to paint another?
Not right now. Maybe later.
Later, yes. Now you buy
Sure.
something.
How much is this?
That book is only 15 euros.
Sure, I'll buy
I'll
it.
buy it.
Vendu. What else tickles the fancy?
Nothing, I want to be done.
I really don't want to buy anything right now.
Very well. Au revoir, mademoiselle.
Au revoir.
Does it say I have that now?
Still need to do that. Oops, haven't done that.
Okay, Jade, thank you so much for stopping by, and me too. I'm getting very mad.
Can't check that off yet.
Okay, Paper with the eyes. Okay, yep. I did that. Yeah, so I did that, and then that's when she did this.
It'll be dark in a few minutes. I'm going to head back to Jing Jing's.
Okay, sure. I don't know. The only thing I can think of is that stupid parfait puzzle. We're making cookies? Dang it, now I want cookies. Might make some. I just don't understand. Like, what?
What?
I'd better get back to work.
Music to my ears.
I don't get it. Let me go back and see what the person says about the parfait puzzle.
The stone discs in this picture could have something to do with the M380 decoder Noisette Tournade used. This picture looks like it was cropped. I wonder if Monsieur Traquenard still has the original.
I did it. I did it. I figured it out. Thank you, walkthrough. Oh my gosh. I thought I looked at that. I would have bet money on the fact that I looked at that dang magazine. That makes me very angry. Yes! Okay. I'm so happy.
Mademoiselle Drew, what is it now?
The picture of Minette that was in the June issue of Glam Glam, was it cropped? Do you remember?
I'm sure it was. Most photographs are these days. Why?
Do you know anything about the stones that are in the background of that picture? They almost look like dials.
I do not remember seeing any dials in the picture, but as it happens, all the pictures which I use in my articles are stored right here in my digital assistant. I will help you, mademoiselle, but only if you help me first. You see, the owner of this cafe, he faces a crise. The person who makes desserts for him has stepped out for his customary 2.5-hour break. Unfortunately, a bus full of American teenagers has pulled up, and all are clamoring for parfait. So, I will tell the owner that you will make the parfait, and when you do, he will be indebted to me and will allow me to continue using this table as my office. And I will be indebted to you and will allow you to see the picture. You see how it works?
Yes.
Yeah, I get the picture. Okay, looks like I've got chocolate ice cream, vanilla ice cream, strawberry ice cream,
Yeah.
caramel ice cream, bananas, tapioca balls, berries, and whipped cream. The first one I have to make is an X-Wa.
Okay, that's whipped cream, strawberry. Okay. Whipped cream, strawberry.
I'm getting there.
Yes.
Now they want l'enfer.
Chocolate, whipped cream, cherries. Chocolate, whipped cream, chocolate, whipped cream. Oh wait, no wait. Berries. There. Boom.
Oui, c'est ça.
He liked it. Next up, a tropical.
So, banana, tapioca, cherry. So, banana, tapioca, cherry, strawberry, chocolate. I've never actually, like, what actually is a, like, a parfait, like, what is it made? Is it like ice cream? Or, like, I don't think I've ever had one.
C'est bien.
He liked it. Now they want l'enfer.
Okay. Oops.
Oh la la.
Sounds like I messed up.
What?
Next is a corbeau.
I have to restart every time I do it? Chocolate. Then it's banana.
Oui,
That is
c'est ça.
stupid.
I'm getting there. One mystique coming up.
Oui, c'est ça.
Yes. Here comes a fantasy.
The cherry, vanilla, tapioca. Cherry, vanilla. Tapioca, strawberry, whipped cream.
Parfait.
I'm getting there. A Lulu.
Okay, that's easy.
Oui, c'est ça.
I'm getting there. Now I have to make an X-Wa.
There we go.
Oui, c'est ça.
I did it right. Now I have to make an X-Wa.
Okay, and then boom.
Oui, c'est ça.
Yes.
There, all done.
The owner, he tells me you did a good job.
Huh.
And so,
That's
as was
cool.
our agreement, here is the picture you wish to see.
Great, thank you.
But I already did that. I already did that, and I already did the thingy.
So, what else do you wish from me?
We'll talk again later, okay?
À tout à l'heure.
So theoretically, I go back and she's gone. And then do I open this, and then does Nancy have to read all of it? She's gone!
I need something that's the same shape as this.
Yes!
I'll bet I'm
No!
supposed to put these colors in a certain order.
Guide time. Red, white, red, blue, red. Yay! Oh, that was loud. But also be like scary too, you know? That's to be like really scary to be like, I'm in this very, very old place and I just did something that is making something in the house just like a bunch of stuff like boom and boom and it'd be like really like kind of concerning because it's like, this is an old house. Can it actually do this? Like, is it fine? The old key I found.
Wow!
That is awesome.
So that's what Noisette stole during the war. Stained glass. If you are reading this, it means that I am dead and that you have discovered my secret. Yes, the rumors were correct. With the help of Hans von Schwesterkrank, I took the stained glass you see in front of you and hid it. Not for personal gain, but so these exquisite pieces of art would not be lost to the dangers of war. I was not a traitor, nor was Hans. He helped me because he knew it was the right thing to do. But why, you are asking, why when the war ended did I not return them? Why did I not even admit taking them? At first it was because I was angry. After all that I had done for my country, when my friendship with Hans was discovered, people turned against me and accused me of terrible things.
Aww.
I wanted to hurt the people of Paris the way they were hurting me, so I said nothing about the stained glass.
Ooh.
Then, when at long last I was deemed innocent, my anger subsided, but fear took its place. I was afraid that if I revealed what I had done, the accusations would start up again, and people would once again call me a criminal and question my motives and assail my character, and it would have been too much to bear. Hans had gone back to Germany, and despite his promises to the contrary, I knew I would never see him again.
Aww.
Like everyone else, I just wanted to get on with what was left of my life, so again I said nothing. And gradually time passed, and Paris healed, and I healed. Yet the right time for telling the world my secret never seemed to come. And now I am Director of Public Works, a job I hold not only because I love this city, but because I wanted to make sure that someone, you, would be able to eventually find what I hid. Please make sure these pieces make a safe return to the world above when you see them as they were meant to be seen, with sunlight streaming through their panes,
Aww.
interrupting the darkness with color and meaning and joy. Only then will you truly understand why I did what I did a lifetime ago. N.T. X-I-V-I-I-I.
You know, I love how throughout this whole game, and Nancy's been like struggling, like obviously struggling to understand like French and stuff. She just read a whole letter in French. I'd be sitting there for like hours being like, okay, what's the one, okay, first word. From the pages. Nope, that's a different meaning. Nope. And then like I'd be sitting there for hours doing that.
Uh-oh, the door locked behind me, and nobody knows I'm down here. Not good.
You think? Yes. Oh yay, all of this.
Well, does the dress work?
It does indeed.
Yeah! What about when I whispered? And when I turned my back? Could you hear what I said then?
Gunther, I could hear everything. With this dress, we will be able to hear every word that is spoken within 10 meters of the First Lady. And what we hear, what we sell, will make us the wealthiest spies on the planet.
Hey! I made you the dress, so how about paying me?
After the First Lady takes possession, that is our deal.
Look, I put up with the dead flowers, the letters, the paint, the idiotic phone calls. I put up with all your stupid threats for months. I deserve to get paid now.
Those weren't threats. Those were incentives meant to keep you on track. And they obviously worked. You'll get your money when she gets the dress. Let's go, Gunther.
But they're picking it up for her tomorrow. What difference does it make whether you pay me now or 24 hours from now?
Oh my gosh, it sounds like Manette made that dress for the First Lady to be some kind of bugging device.
Yeah.
I've got to get it out of here and take it to the police.
Uh-oh.
Where did you come from? You've been hiding in here, eavesdropping. You heard everything, didn't you?
No!
Not everything, but enough to know that thanks to you, those two guys intend to use this dress to bug the World Summit.
I knew there was something sneaky about you the minute you walked into my office. I should have tossed you out on the spot and told Amy Grunhill to stuff it. Well, newsflash, sister. I am about to knock your nosy little block off.
Oh no, here we go.
Pummel you into oblivion.
I don't remember. I don't remember. I don't remember. Oh, how did I know? How did I know? Come on. Come on. Oh, I did it. I just, dang it. Yeah.
Hope you're a good loser, because you are going down.
Dang it. Come on, come on, come on.
Hey!
I think this is the most...
Oh, so you think you can block me, eh?
Yeah. Dang it. Just hit me in the head. Dang it!
You're starting to look a little tired.
Yeah. Dang it! Oh, dang it. Yeah, I know that one.
Where
Oh.
did you learn to block like that?
A book like 5 seconds ago.
Your goose is cooked.
It's not showing it. Whoops. It's not showing that the colors. Okay. Did that work? I think it did.
Hey! Arm's starting to feel a little weak.
Yeah. Yeah. Come on, almost got her. Let's go.
I'm getting kind of tired, I think.
I fought imaginary elves that were stronger than you.
Burn. That's like an ultimate nature true burn. Almost got her. Almost got her. Come on.
Might as well give up, Minette.
One more.
Hey!
I can't
Yes!
believe it. You never threw a single punch, yet you beat me. Life is so unfair and so horribly unrude.
Unrude. Thank you so much for the confetti. The mask fell off. That'd be so hot in there.
Where am I?
Oh my gosh. And there it was, the real reason why Minette wore that mask. A tattoo, which she later admitted she had gotten on the spur of the moment and which she instantly regretted, calling it the stupidest thing she'd ever done in her life. She also admitted that the reason she had fallen so far behind schedule was because Ernst and Gunther Schmeck, former members of the East German secret police, were paying her a small fortune to create a dress for the First Lady out of fabric they supplied. This fabric was infused with microscopic circuitry that would allow them to eavesdrop on the World Summit.
Yikes.
All three have been arrested, which means Minette will probably be designing her next collection from a jail cell.
Oh.
And she doesn't care for stripes. As for the beautiful pieces of stained glass that Noisette Tornade hid away years ago, they have been returned to the churches they came from, and Noisette is finally getting the respect and gratitude she was denied after the war. Not that she was perfect, but it seems to me her biggest fault wasn't doing too little for her beloved city of Paris, but trying to do too much.
Aww.
And as if busting a pair of spies and recovering lost treasure weren't enough, Heather took over Minette's spring show and had me be one of the models.
Ooh.
Believe it or not, I managed to make it all the way down the runway and back without falling flat on my face.
Aw.
Of course, I still have no idea what I was wearing, but I can tell you one thing. It was rude. Very rude.
No, it wasn't. Far from it. You have been awarded... I don't know how to pronounce that. For solving puzzles in the least amount of time. What's next?
Time to dig out the tank top, stock up on sunscreen, and slip on those sandals, because for my next adventure, I'm off to Hawaii.
This is one of my...
Big Island, to be exact, where I'll be helping out this quirky entomologist. That's a bug scientist, by the way, who has just made a disturbing discovery. In fact, my working vacation quickly turns into a series of disturbing discoveries, including one that involves a legendary monster with a nasty temper and an appetite for revenge.
Ooh.
So come with me to this island paradise.
Going to Hawaii with the Hardy Boys.
The creature of Kapu Cave. Until then, aloha.
I love how they didn't even say, oh hey, you get to be with the Hardy Boys in this game. Like they didn't even say anything about that. They just that is insane that they kept it a secret back then. But I love the creature of Kapu Cave. I don't know why when I think of that game, when I played it before a long time ago, I was snowed in for 3 days, and so I played Creature of Kapu Cave. And so when I think of that, I think of like cozy, being snowed in and stuff like that. So that's why whenever it snows, I'm like, I want to play Creature of Kapu Cave like right now, because I don't know why. I guess because I chose like one of the hottest nature games, like one of the places where you know, the hottest times that you can I don't know what I'm trying to say here, but you guys get what I mean. I chose the warmest spot that you can go to in the games, and I was playing it during when I was snowed in for like 3 days. They kept it a surprise. Yes, they did keep you being able to not only like team up with the Hardy Boys, but also play as the Hardy Boys in the Creature of Kapu Cave, which I love. That's so cool. But yeah, I can't wait to play it because it is just so fun, and I haven't played it in a while, so I'm very excited. Okay, everybody, I'm going to be ending the stream here. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. I hope you'll be able to join me. Hope you all can join me tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, when I will be starting for the very first time Resident Evil Revelations. Chrissy, you are so welcome to the stream, and thank you so much for the help, because I got stuck on that part, and that was just terrible. I'm very excited to be playing a Resident Evil game again. I'm kind of concerned about like what I'm gonna be like finding, you know, like what I'm gonna be fighting in that game. But I'm also like really excited. So be sure to hit the bell icon so you will get notified whenever I go live, either on YouTube or Twitch. And yeah, and next Monday I will be starting Neitsuju, the Creature of Kapu Cave. But until then, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye, everybody.